I welcome you in this tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how you can design a logo, and the logo we are going to design is just SK logo. Alright, a logo that has S and K as the text there and other stuffs. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how you can design this simple logo. It's very easy. Alright, so just stick around to this video and you'll learn every steps, and make sure you redesign this so you would understand this step very well. Alright, if this is your first time seeing my video or watching my video, I welcome you in my amazing channel where I drop video on graphic design every day. Alright, so just subscribe if you have not, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, so let us see how we can design this logo. It's very simple. Alright, so the first thing we are going to do now is that we are going to import shape. So shape is the first thing we're going to do. Let us import shape. Just click here. Then you're going to click on shapes. Then we're going to click on this drop down icon so that we select the shape we want, and we're going to make use of circle. Alright, so we're going to make use of circle. Click on it. Then we are going to on the color. We're going to give it a color. So just click on it. Then enable the button. I'm going to give it a black color like this. Let me resize this one small. Okay. Alright, so we are going to copy this circle now so that it will be easy for us, so I won't waste much time. Then all you have to do is come to color again, then off this button to automatically be white color. Just leave it like this. Then resize this one using this, then keep it in this way. Keep it in this way. I think this is enough. Yes. Alright, so keep it this way. Make sure the white color is covering the black color at this edge, this side. Alright, then we are going to merge. Click on this place, and the first step is to click here. Then we are going to tick these two. They are the two shapes that we want to merge. Then after that, we click on the center one for us to merge. Then click OK. Alright, so we have merged this shape. After merging your shape, you have to click here so you remove this interface. Alright, now we are going to move until we see erase color. Alright, so click on it, then enable the button so that we remove some part of the color which is white. Alright, so you can still remove another part. You can remove the black. If you want to remove the black part, just click on this pencil icon here. Then you shift this thing until this place will be black. If this thing shines black, then that means you have picked black color. Here's where you move to pick, and here it shows that you have picked it. Then after that, you click here, but we are not going to do that because we want to remove the white part. Alright, then after clicking on the enable button, the next thing you're going to do is this tolerance. Alright, click increase the tolerance to 70, and it's okay. Then let us rotate this using this place. You rotate it like this, and keep it in this position. Then you have to copy this shape. Then we are going to rotate again in this way. Alright, then you have to resize this one smaller so that it will enter inside this one, something like this. Alright, I hope you are getting what I'm doing. Let's shift it like this, something like this. Alright, so it will be as easy to say is a pure circle. Alright, so after doing this, the first one, let us give this one a color which is going to be a white color. Then we have to give this one a red color. Let's give this one a red color. Right, then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to merge these two shapes by clicking here. So the same way we merged the other two, just click. These two are the ones we are going to merge. So the first step is to click here. Then after that, you click here again so you merge. Right, then after merging, we are going to rotate this using this. Rotate it like this. Alright, then just lock the shape. If you click on where you merge, you are going to click on this key icon so that it will merge. Now we are going to test. That's another thing. Come to A is for test. Then you click on the plus sign here, test. So you add test. Then you click on edit. we are only going to write SK, so you have to delete this SK. Alright, and this is in small letters, so let us make every letter to be in capital. So just click on this T and everything will turn to capital letter, and click OK. The next thing we are going to do is come to this size. So we are going to increase this size to something like this. Then we are going to change the font. Alright, so we are going to change the font. Click on font. There are different fonts you can use for this design, right? So anyone that is suitable for you or you like, you can make use of it. But I'm going to use this font, which is this knowledge acknowledgement. Alright, hope you can see the font I'm talking about. This one. Alright, you click on it, then click OK. Yeah, so here's the font. Then you have to resize this, so we get something like this. I think this is okay now. Then the next thing we are going to do is that we are going to go to shapes, then select a shape like this. Then let us give it a color, and then put the button and give it a black color. Then you have to resize so that it will be the same height as this one, or let the height be bigger than this, but not too big. Right, so let me reduce the opacity so that we can see how the thing is. Alright, so we have to increase again. Alright, let me increase the then let's use position, so I will position it very okay. I think this okay now. Then go back and increase the opacity. Alright, then we are going to merge two shapes now, so click here. Then we are going to merge this shape and this last one. Alright, the same way you merge. Alright, then we are going to go to erase color on the button. Then we are going to make use of this color picker, because automatically color eraser normally erase white color. Alright, so but we want to erase this black color, so all we have to do is click on this color picker here. Then we are going to pick color, which you can see we already picked black, and black is shown here. If we want to pick red, then you bring it to the part that you find red. Alright, you can see now we have picked red, but we want black. After doing that, then you click here. You can see the black have removed, while the white has been restored back. Alright, so I hope you get what I did. Then the next thing we're going to do is just click here so that we'll lock the shape. Let's lock this one. Alright, now for this test, let's now edit this test. The first thing we are going to do is color. Alright, so we are going to shift this. We're going to shift it. If you check our logo here, the S has red color while the K has white color. So how do we do this thing now? So the best way to do is come here. You are going to shift this thing. Alright, so just look what I'm going to do. I'm going to shift this thing so that the green parts here will only be on that S. Then I will now apply the red color. So if I should click on red color now, it will only apply on that S, then the K will automatically be in white color. So if you still want to give that K another color, for instance you want to give it a green color or any other color, you can still do the same process and give that K another color, but we want red color for this. Alright, then the next thing we're going to do is go to 3D shape. Go to 3D shape. I hope 3D effect, 3D test. Here it is. Click on it, then enable the button. Then if you scroll down this part that says depth, you are going to reduce the depth. Alright, reduce it to something like 5. Then this darken here, we are going to increase the darken. Alright, increase it to something like 70%. Then I think we are done with what we can do here. Then we are going to apply a shadow to it. Click on shadow, then enable the button. Then this blur radius, we are going to lower it. Alright, so lower it very small, something like 4 or 3 is okay. It's okay like this now. Then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to merge these two shapes by clicking here. We are going to merge this one and this one. Okay, let me quickly do that. Alright, then the next thing now we are going to do now, come to shape, then we are going to give it come to emboss, which is the last feature for this when it comes to shapes. Then on the button, if you find your own scattered like this, don't mind the thing. It's how this thing behaves sometimes. All you have to do is either you increase the shapes, either you increase or you reduce. So if you can check, the thing is not, you can see now I've gotten it, but I don't want this, it's too much, so I have to reduce. Alright, so let's go to relative size. Alright, come to relative size so that we use it. Come to relative size, and the width, let's be decreasing. You can see we have gotten it. Alright, it's okay like this. Then go back to that emboss, then move down to this bevel. We are going to reduce it. Alright, I'm going to reduce it to something like this, something like 10 is okay. Then you can walk around to these ones, this ambient light, the spatula, this thing, hardness, you can walk around it. Intensity, you can increase the intensity. Alright, so just walk around this thing so you get a better result that will suit your choice. Alright, after doing that, then you come back. Then the next thing we're going to do is that we are going to get a color for our design, a background. So click here for our background, then click on color. If you notice, this thing is in gradient, it's not in plain color like this, it is in the gradient. Just click on this plus sign here, don't click on anything, click on the plus sign here. Then if you check, this is the color at the edge. Alright, so this is the color at the edge. Then this one, let me show you what I mean. Then this one now at the color at the middle. Alright, so let's pick the color for the edge. So if you want to pick color for the edge, you press on this, then you now click on this one. Then we're going to choose a pure black color for this. Then the next one we are going to do is click on this one, so I'll pick the color for the center one. We are going to give this a light black, not pure black. Alright, so let's remove this thing so we can get what we want. It's okay like this, then click OK. Alright, then the next thing we're going to do is apply shadow to our design. Let's come to shadow, click on shadow, and you can see how our design looks now. Alright, so I think we are almost done with our design. You can give it a name, just say something like SK logo designed by maybe your name. Then come to this space where you can save your work. Then you can save as project and save as image. When saving as image, make sure you click on this place, so you select ultra. Yes, select ultra, so that the design will not look scattered. Sometimes when you download it, you save it to your gallery, it looks scattered. You can use this ultra so that it won't look scattered. Or if you select this ultra and it still looks scattered, I will suggest that you screenshot the design, because sometimes these emboss behave in a way that you might not understand. Alright, so the thing has a way of a kind of weird behavior. Alright, so just use this method and you get your design, your clean design. Alright, so if you check, we got everything correctly. Alright, so thanks for staying to the end of the video. By the next video, we'll continue again with another practical. Alright, see you in the next video.